So I'm going to come over into my Maya viewport and actually start to select some of these faces right here. Now I'm only selecting the faces of the selection that we previously had detached. I don't want to select anything else from the rest of the head. Now you can see that if I accidentally selected one of these faces, or two of these faces down here, they would show as belonging to this this portion of the UVs. So we'll just go ahead and deselect those so that this is all that we're dealing with. And similarly to what we did with the top of the head earlier in the process, I am going to do another planar mapping on this. In this particular instance, the planar mapping is actually favoring the y-axis. I don't want that. I'm just going to undo that, go into my planar mapping options, and have it favor the x-axis this time, and go ahead and apply that. Now, the ear's off on an angle that isn't exactly congruent with the x-axis. So if I click on this little T icon right in the bottom of this projection, you can see it gives me some tools similar to when I do an extrusion. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this ring so it allows me to rotate it. And I am just going to adjust this projection so that it does a little bit better job actually matching the angle of the ear. Okay. Now I'll come back into my UV texture editor and convert that selection to UVs. I'll press R so that I can scale it. And I'll just kind of bring it in here. In my viewport, I'll press 6 to make sure that I scale it to a size that's consistent with everything else. Okay, and I'll just go ahead and move it down here out of the way. I just want to see what would happen if we rotated it a little bit. Okay, so I'll go ahead and rotate it like that. Now there are some overlapping UVs that need to be sorted out, so I'll go ahead and select these individual UVs and start to correct that.